Come with me on a Snowmobile Voyager from the 1st to the 5th of February, 4 nights, 5 days in Lapland. We started our journey at London Gatwick South Terminal and we flew with Enter Air via a chartered service. This is our plane being prepared for our embarkation, and we were fortunate enough to have paid £14 each for front row seats in row 2. During the flight, we had some awesome views from 37,000 feet in the air, and this was as we were heading over Finland. You can see the amount of snow, lakes and ice. We were 1 hour late arriving at Enontekiö Airport, which is known as the Arctic Airport of Finland, and this is our descent coming into land. We landed at 4:30 p.m. and was treated to a lovely sunset sky and lots of snow on our arrival. Here you can see the taxi to the stand, which was outdoors, the smallest air traffic control ever, and generally the smallest airport that I have ever been to. At this time of year, there tends to only be one flight arrival and departure per day, and this is all that the airport can really accommodate given its size. It was efficiently run, and we were soon heading into the terminal building to wait ahead of our luggage arrival. Our luggage arrived on the right-hand side of this building, and we had to go and collect it outdoors by ourselves. However, there was a lovely waiting room to keep us warm whilst we did so. Next up, we were taken to bus number 1, which took us to Davia Arctic, where we collected our suits and boots before our ongoing journey of 1 hour and 45 minutes to Klippisaari at Hotel Tundra. On arrival, we were given our keys to the cabin and allocated number 35 Takshaw cabin, which was enough for 2 people and fully self-contained. We quickly put our bags down and headed up to the restaurant and bar area for dinner, where there was a soup, chicken, rice, vegetables, salad, breads, and also caramel cheesecake for dessert. As you can see, there was plenty and it accommodated everybody. We're going for our meeting now at 9:15 and we're going into this little hut. So beautiful. This was an opportunity to meet everyone and hear what we were doing over the next few days. Staying in Klippisaari, Tundra in Finnishlapphund, and it's very snowy. We're just going to go for a walk to the shops. This is the main road that all the traffic comes down. Here come the snowmobiles. It was a short 5-minute walk to the shops, and we picked up some supplies and took in the local scenery. As you can see, totally beautiful. We were collected from Tundria at 2:15 and taken to the local snowmobile centre. We are ready to go ice fishing on the snowmobiles. Big group, head into the dressing room. We're all set for our safari. Gonna go on the snowmobiles. Before we headed out, we had to undertake a full safety briefing from the staff, and it took about 10 to 15 minutes and went into full detail of how to work the snowmobile and ride in the conditions. This is Mount Sana, and we are riding here over the frozen lake. Starting out with doing some curves and turns and taking in the awesome views. My friend drove the first part of the journey whilst I sat on the back and filmed. I think at one point we got up to about 50 kilometres an hour, and once we came off the lake we went under the road through this tunnel and headed into the mountains. As you can see, it was quite small, but we got through and eventually ended up in our spot where we were going to be ice fishing.
Lift the slush straight, because the hole is tight comparing the drill, so if you twist it, it doesn't come up. Like this. One time, two time, and one more. Now it's almost clear.
The ice was 70 centimetres deep, hence the need for these drills.
Then we take a classical Finnish slush spoon and we collect all the leftovers from the hole. This is really important, because if you don't do this, the light line and light bait and hook doesn't go down. So then you think that you are fishing, but you are not.
The lovely instructors used their electric drill to make our holes, and once we had got the ice out, we entered our lines. So here we are, Arctic fishing. It is freezing. I can't even begin to tell you how cold it is, but it is incredible at the same time. It was such a lovely touch that the company took some great photos and sent us all of the copies once we had sent them an email with our itinerary, dates and names. We got back at 6:30, had a quick turnaround, and we were back out at 7:30 for our Northern Lights snowmobile tour. We were so fortunate to have experienced the Northern Lights on this evening. We didn't see them again the entire time that we were there. This was obviously filmed on my phone, but we did get some awesome pictures, and so did the company, and they sent them through. As you can see, very vibrant, lots of different colours, and a sky full of stars. This was the hut that we took a little bit of respite from the cold, had hot gloggy and a snack before heading back out in the elements. This tour was a total of 3 hours from door to door, and we were dropped back at our accommodation at 10:30, ready for a good night's sleep ahead of the next morning. Good morning from Lapland. The sun is rising and we are heading out on our 3 countries border snowmobile. It's a lovely morning. Every day we had a great hearty breakfast, from Salads, salmon, meats, cheeses, pastries and breads, hot breakfast, as well as porridge, and of course, lots of tea, coffee, hot chocolate on tap. Everything that you could really need to start your day off really well. On day 3, we headed out on a 3 Borders by Snowmobile tour. We were picked up at 9 a.m. and went straight out onto the frozen lake and saw the surroundings that we saw on the previous snowmobile, but we also had the most amazing sunrise, and that changes the natural landscape and visibility. We are the second snowmobile with our hands to the side behind the instructors, and this is us doing curvature motions in the snow. However, it was minus 28 degrees and we were the first tour out of the day, so it was a little harder to navigate than the previous days. It took us about 1 hour to reach this point. This is where the 3 borders meet. That's Finland, Sweden and Norway. And here we stopped and got off of our snowmobiles, had hot juice, a snack, and also did the run around the central point. So I can officially say that in 30 seconds I touched all 3 countries. On the way back, we stopped a few times because with the temperatures being minus 28, our visors on the helmet kept freezing over, and that meant that we had to drive quite a lot of the time with them up, and we had frozen eyelashes and eyebrows from doing this. But overall, it was amazing, and as we drove back, we had the most gorgeous sunrise that appeared above all the mountains and was just glowing as we drove back to base.
Here we have Rachel. She's going to do a proper snow angel. She's been going on about it whole holiday. Look at that glorious animal creating the most beautiful snow angel. A real angel creating a snow angel. Okay, I videoed you.
Now?
Yeah, I've just. Come on, up you get. Come on. Becky'd be proud of you. Come on. Oh, it's just a vision in beauty. Look at that.
We had some lunch and then had the rest of the day to ourselves to do whatever we wanted at our leisure. On day 4, we woke up to another lovely cotton candy sky, and on this day we went to the Sami Reindeer camp, which was about a 10-minute walk from Tundra, and on arrival we learnt all about the Sami indigenous tribes, the reindeer and how important they are.
The reindeer that we have here, you already saw them. They are working reindeer that have been trained to pull the sleigh or carry loads on their back. Or they are orphans that have been abandoned by their mothers, and we have been bottle feeding them from a couple days old. We're the same people. The yoik was also
the year of the reindeer. I hope it gives you some understanding of the different phases that when combined tell the story of this animal, which has been and still is very important for us, the people living here in the Arctic tundra.
After watching the film and having a Q&A session with the family that run the farm, we went out to meet the reindeers. They were so cute. And then we were taken on a reindeer sleigh ride about 800 metres around the farm.
Oh.
Hey everyone, I'm at Sami Reindeer Farm and we are feeding the reindeer. So yeah, look. Oh, so cute. I'm going to see if I can find one to feed. Come on then. Hey, you coming? Come on then. Hey. Good. Isn't that nice? Let's see if we can find another one. They're being a little bit friendly. Let's see if there's another one here. Hey! Yeah. Is that nice? Come on then. Well done. Yeah. There we go. So beautiful. We're at the farm. We're just roaming around. Later on the same day, we headed out on a snowshoe trek through the mountains in darkness with the same company that had taken us out on the snowmobiles. This was an optional extra that we added on for £85 per person. It was 3 hours in total duration. We are snowshoeing in the middle of nowhere and it is late and dark and we've come to see if we can spot the aurora, but I can't see anything just yet. So I'll keep you posted. We didn't see the aurora that evening, however we did walk a total of 4.5 kilometres and it was definitely the warmest that we had been during our whole trip in Lapland because it was strenuous and we certainly felt the benefits of it the next day. On our final day, we needed to put our luggage outside by 10:30 and at 11:30 we collected a packed lunch and got on the coach ready for the journey back to the airport, which we stopped dropping off our suits and boots at the same place that we picked up and enjoyed the scenery from the coach window all of the way. There had been a lot of snow overnight and we were told that it was the highest amount of snowfall on record since they began. I got off the bus at the airport and managed to get this video of the surrounding area. Okay, so down there you can see 2 check-in desks, and then to the left behind that reindeer is the security, just one line, and then literally you come round and this is the departure lounge. It's the smallest airport I've ever been to in the world. And then look, Christmas trees and a little shop. And that is Enonteco Airport. So that's the end of the content taken on the Snowmobile Voyager in Lapland. If you have any questions regarding Lapland and the Snowmobile Voyager itinerary, please leave them in the section below. Please like, subscribe, and if you would like to book this trip of a lifetime, get in touch and I will respond to you. Thanks for watching.